Anyway, so let's get into the third week of August, and that's going to be August 17th. And Mars is going to officially square Neptune, which is retrograding in Aries. So the motivation is very low. Emotional exhaustion, confusion about what to do, where to move. Maybe you're acting out of fear. A lot of action, but it's lost in a sauce. People can't see you. You're behind. You're behind the scenes, and people can't quite see you. Or maybe you're avoiding something. You're misreading someone's intentions. Rest before making major decisions. Clarity may be limited, especially when it comes to your action and moving forward, especially dealing with some emotions. Okay. Mercury also is going to trine Saturn. Very, very positive here, though. So while you can't move forward physically, you can be thinking forward. Okay. Rest before making any decisions. I already said that. This is an excellent time for disciplined thinking and serious conversations, strategic planning, mature conversations, writing with structure, teaching, business planning, following through. Mercury in Leo is very bold, and now it's dealing with some Saturn energy, which is going to make you think long term. Okay. So while you can't move forward, you can definitely plan out and write forward. Venus is sextiled Jupiter. Both of these are positive planets. So the third week of August, you're opening up with positivity and opportunity for some joyful social elements. So actions may be hesitant on that side, but you can have some romance, some celebration, some social opportunities, even dealing with some positivity when it comes to social media and you being on stage as well. I want you to understand what is not in the sky. Can you guys see what's really not in the sky? We do have Chiron and Taurus, but there's no other earth sign. So be aware of not being grounded and being too out in the sky and not focus on grounded energy. Okay. August 21st, we have Venus is going to oppose Saturn and is going to oppose, let me go to the 21st, at 14 degrees. Again, this is where oppositions are two people at odds, right? Saturn is very serious. It's thinking long term. It can be very pessimistic. Venus wants to spend all the money, okay? There needs to be balance. There needs to be an awareness. There needs to be compromise. So be aware of that. Sometimes this could be a mirror of some sort, especially you're dealing with Venus and Libra. So feeling distant or unsupported, relationship boundaries, commitment decisions, loneliness, financial restraint, reassessing what is fair, taking relationships more seriously or too seriously or not serious at all. Okay. Again, this could be some financial restrictions, budget issues, diplomatic restraints, public conversations about fairness, relationship or celebrity could be on a headline. Again, themes on relationships. Okay. We close the week off with August 22nd, and then we have the sun sitting at 29 degrees, sitting very close. Well, sitting on top of the South Node. This is releasing something, especially when it comes to your identity, releasing something that deals with your ego, your purpose, your vitality, maybe you being a leader, the ending of a leader, okay? But the South Node represents the past, karma, something that you're familiar with, comfortable with, your natural talents, something that you outgrown, and what you're ready to release. So be ready with that. This could be an identity reset. This could be something that's dealing with leadership reset as well. Seeking validation, performing for approval, needing recognition, ego driven. You know what I didn't do is look up Trump with this. Let me look up Trump and see. This is sitting next to his Mars. There is something that's going to be releasing. All through Leo energy, while we have the stallion in his first house and a huge transformation is happening to him already, we should be seeing it. Or maybe he's intensely serious about power. I know the war thing is huge, but let's see what the South Node does of releasing of some sort. Remember, this is opposition to the North Node, which is in Aquarius, and that opposition is dealing with his partnerships. So again, the sun is going to cause something new to happen in his partners, but something releasing with him. Or maybe a collaboration or building community or sharing ideas. It's like The ego doesn't want to see it. So we'll see how that plays out. Leadership changes, declining interest in personal driven leadership, community organizing around shared values rather than individual personalities. Also, to the sun will officially enter Virgo. So again, happy solar Virgo season to get things done and hard work, dedication. I mean, you think that of Capricorn, but I'm too busy with family and traditions for Capricorn season. So for Virgo season is when all the hard work, I start to really work hard. So I need that earth energy. So I get excited around earth season, any earth season. So Capricorn, Taurus. Taurus, I get a little lazy, but really Virgo and Capricorn energy. But it's all about refine your life, creating routines, health and wellness, working smarter. Kids go back to school, things get back to routine. But be careful of being perfect, overthinking, self-criticizing, analyze or criticizing others, analyzing yourself too much, trying to fix everyone else. Okay, just work on yourself. Yeah, but as a collective, this could be dealing with the nurses, healers, the workplace, public health, wellness, education, organization, any type of productivity tools. Like spreadsheets or systems that help you be more efficient every day. So all that becomes more a major theme during Virgo season. And then we close the week off, and that is between August 16th to the 22nd of the week, and that is the third week of August. The theme is maturity, relationships. Again, relationships. This is the third week of August that we're dealing with relationships, but also this is dealing with direction. Mars squaring Neptune, it could be causing some confusion. Mercury trining Saturn, that is going to bring some structure and thinking long term. You do have opportunity with the benefic planets, with Venus and Jupiter being out there in the sky and having a sextile. So there's opportunity here for joy. But Venus is opposing that Saturn, so there is an opposition here for realism when it comes to relationships, mature conversations, emotional boundaries, relationship discussions. Maybe there's a career direction happening for you, or purpose or discipline. Do not confuse temporary discomfort with failure. Some relationships and goals need stronger boundaries, Saturn, to survive. Let me pull some cards for the third week of August. We have the Queen of Wands, fire energy and compassion. This is someone who's very inspiring, right? Confident, independent, social butterfly, creativity, self assured, passionate, determined, charismatic, very Libra energy, vivacious and optimistic. This is going to be the major theme of the week. Dealing with charm, being social, being courageous, but adding this feminine aspect. You don't have to be a male to add that, but this tenderness and compassion with it this week. And then also we have the hangman, looking at things in a different perspective, surrendering, sacrificing, maybe pausing, letting go, waiting for some new perspectives, or just literally waiting. Wisdom, self sacrifice, uncertainty, and contemplation. Also dealing with spirituality and being in tune with your intuition. Major theme for the third week of August. All right. So